Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Set! Cougar 19! Set, go! Set up! Ready, ready? Set! Ready! Cowboy 80! Set up! Down! Go! Here we go, here we go! Ready? Come on, set! Let's go now! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Ready? Set! 70 Lion! Here we go, set! Panther 60, Panther, let's go! Let's go! Ready, ready? Ready, ready? Get up! Ready? Go! Set! Viking 18! Ready? Set! Ready? Hup! Down! Cowboy 80! Here we go, here we go! Ready? 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Timberwolf!
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. His counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Glendale. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019 to lead them.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth.
Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. Jamie Sherwood. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had the 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Cora. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Matt Wilson. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense, and if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That caught by Davis. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Rams offense ready for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Rams 1st down.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Rams out to the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60. 60 by 6.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. He's going to run it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Quick throw here is complete. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Ready, set.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready. Hey, cowboy in.
Now a run with Cora. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score! Touchdown, Rams! His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Cardinals nothing. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cards offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Play action. It's Murray. Rolling, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jared first into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Here's a run inside, and it's sharp and edge. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 26
That
yards.
one good for 26 yards.
Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown touchdown catch this year. Pass is kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7.
Cardinals 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Rivers. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They had that field goal on the opening drive, the touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
second down, 8 yards to go. They'll throw out of the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go, set. Nike 18. Ready, ready.
A run with Hunter. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Will Johnson up for the stop.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and
3rd, they need 8. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw taken in. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. 18, 19, Lions. Go.
Back to throw. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
It's going to be third. They need one.
Set. Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have a Rams first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now at Lambeau Field in Green Bay. The Packers at
third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This returnable with Rivers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Rams.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On second down, a run with Williams. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in it.
He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and through. And the Rams will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. Murray now to throw on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 28-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. 2nd down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Here we go, sack.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
On first down, right back to Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We see this a lot. Safeties are brought down as an extra man in the box. They, in essence, replace one of the linebackers and play kind of a hybrid safety linebacker type position. In this case, he knew he wasn't used in coverage. He had a little freedom in his responsibilities to improvise. He saw an opening, took it, and it paid off.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Corey. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On again, it's Hunter. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Hiding from the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those?
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top. So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Ball start, offense.
From the gun, it's Murray. Kobe Turner getting in there and drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 12.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
The 3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, Horror. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Porter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They run over center with Williams. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Corum. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keeps scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some shit that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
Play clock down to 0. That's gonna be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Steph Curry with the shot. Big Cooper with the sauce. Chef Curry with the what? 360 with the wrist, boy.
Still second down.
On the give, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.
14 yards. Brings up 3rd.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Eagle! 60 Eagle! Ready? on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take it. Ready? Cougar 19.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. They're on the Rams sideline, head coach Sean McVay. He decided to be happy to continue this recent stretch, winners of 5 of their last 7. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Returning in from the 16. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Yeah, here we go. Like that line,
Dak off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of Clemson.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, and win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. That's good for a couple of yards, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Check. Check up.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to have this one down to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
New set of downs from the 37.
Let's go now.
This time it's a passing play. Brought in left side by Jones. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Okay, ready?
Not an enviable spot as they come up, third and long.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Help the 60s.
Here he goes, third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third. stays in.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide, ain't it?
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. That one connects. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
Still third down.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now. They'll run here following the penalty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 3 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him facing fourth down. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Cowboys about set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now running here with Jaden Blue. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hey, kill! Yeah, there we go! What do you think?
Draw play. This is Williams. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
On screen here to Blue. Keeps away from one. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Cowboys with the lead here at AT&T. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. He brings it in. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Rams, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. This makes it up to the 25. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Still 1st down.
Shut up. Vikings, shut up.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Jones reels it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set.
They are throwing it again. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 12 yards. It's 2nd down.
So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Lots to talk about from the weekend that was. This a fitting capper to a compelling week, so let's get after it. Our tour around the NFL starts now with a tough matchup in the NFC. And it's Bryce Young. And this is a touchdown. The Panthers needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. From there, let's get you to another interesting matchup. And this is Josh Allen. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame, he also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. The Bills are in a good spot here, 2/3 of the way through the season. They stand 8-4 with this victory. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Kenneth Walker III. He's got it, he's got room, he's got a touchdown. That's a 29-yard score. The Seahawks get it done within the division as they come away with the victory.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Sean McVay getting his Rams offense ready to go for a new series. Their defense has really kept him in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points.
Ready up.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Head to 60. Head to 60. No.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And it's going to be stopped right around the 37. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
We've set it down from the 37. Another run for Williams. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We have not seen much achievement today.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has the connection to Jones. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
60 evil. 60 evil. Come my team. Come my team. Go.
to throw here on first down. Gets this one to Blake Corum. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Will finds his back. It's Corum. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. He's going to throw this one. That's caught by Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First down, here's Dak. Pass is caught by Blue. And he's halted after... About a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun is Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down from the 42. Dak throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Another throw for Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
A handoff to Williams. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Rams are set to punt. Then Evans, the one to kick it away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Prescott to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. A handoff for Williams, running left. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up third down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak to the air here. Lamb has another one. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Give on second here to Blue. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9, now 9 is what they need on third down. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here.
A 58-yard attempt.
The kick is off the mark, no good. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a first down. Running it after the penalty. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up second and 11. At the 27-yard
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11. They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's third and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go.
Out the middle, Blue. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's a 38-yard look here.
38-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted! And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You could not question that they brought some fight to the field, try to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them. Just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that, but there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.
80. Set up! 70 Timberwolves! Ready, ready? Come on, set! Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready? Set! 60 Bison, 60 Bison! Set up! Set! 70 Lion! Ready?